honor, glory, victory. You're listening to the BCC versus Modularity III. Joining us this year from the Modularity podcast are
John Smith,
Lego Master 1378,
Oculus Nuva,
Political
and Waj.
And joining us from the BCC podcast is
Ford,
Glenda,
Leo Xander,
Mel,
Orion here. I'm sorry.
and I'm LQ, welcoming you once again to the battle of every age, the BCC versus Modularity.
The battle of every age. We're not ageist here. We don't discriminate against the elderly, the young, teenagers. Ugh.
So, as every year, both sides have prepared a series of games. Each game will allow the contestants to rack up points, which will go to their podcast's respective side. Whoever has the most points at the end is the superior channel. Without further ado, we're going to move on to our first game, hosted by Political Sluh.
My name is Political Sluh, and this is my game. It's been the only consistent one every year so far, I think. Quick Draw. The way that this game works is in this game, our competitors will put their artistic abilities to the test, and they'll be given the name of something that's related to Bionicle, and they'll have 60 seconds to draw it to the best of their ability. This year, I'm gonna switch things up ever so slightly. In previous years, it's been whoever's drawing is closest to the original via an image that I have. This year, I'm taking more of a loosey-goosey kind of approach and saying that whoever's interpretation of what I say artistically is deemed the best by me will win.
Are all of these going to be based from, like, BSO1 pictures and all that?
We will see.
Oh, right.
I like this answer.
So your first prompt, I would like all of you to draw me Tahu and go.
Which version, though?
Tahu.
that version.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oh, it's a beautiful drawing that I've made.
3,
Oh dear.
2, 1, and your time is up.
I think I won.
If you would not mind posting your wonderful creations in the chat for us to all judge.
baby.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
That's certainly how.
For some reason, GIMP stopped working, so I just opened up an online
A
paint
likely story.
app. All right, guys, get ready to be amazed.
All right, we're surfing.
What the heck, Glenda? That's actually good. What do you think
Yeah, I
this
know,
is?
like, what are you doing?
The problem is that earlier today I was literally doing quick human poses in my class.
I love the abstract look. Oh my god.
I actually really like these.
LQ, I think I saw that in my nightmares once.
This is what a true Bionicle fan sees when they have sleep paralysis.
You see, with mine, I decided to go with the set details, like the ball joints on the shoulders and the torso.
See, with mine, I decided to emphasize his physical features.
I decided to take a Van Gogh approach.
Why is he pregnant?
It's abstract, okay?
You didn't even draw that. You got it from DeviantArt. Admit it.
Don't call me out, man.
When I asked you to draw Tahu, what I meant was the stars version, of course. Everyone's initial
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Does that mean the person who drew the least wins?
Legitimately, I think I am going to go with Orion, weirdly enough.
Yes, I
finally
earned a point.
Next up, for your quick draw adventure, and again, best interpretation wins, please draw me The Rising. And start.
The Rising.
This shouldn't be too hard.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
And your time is up.
I know I got this right.
Me too, definitely.
What is that one?
It's just
Is that the
waves.
American flag?
Yeah.
I just drew a face.
John, what is
Well, it's the Madanui robot getting up while the sun is rising.
It's just a guy relaxing at the beach.
I think John wins.
Here, I just drew a picture of Tahu conducting this large silvery substance to rise.
As we all know, The Rising was a podcast that was released late 2008 on Bionicle.com. This is the image that is on Biosector for it.
I'd say mine's the closest because mine had the word rise on it.
I love how Ford's just says Booma.
It's supposed to say boom, crash, bang, because, like, that's his head rising and, like, the island just crumbling around him, and it's making all those noises.
I think I have the best facial expression.
I think mine is clearly superior because the image from Biosector seems to have the sun rising in the background, and I included the sun rising in my picture.
My whole thing is the sun rising, though.
But I also had Madanui. I had them both.
I'm gonna give it to John. The sunrise argument got me in the end.
Slime, you sicken me.
Everyone ready for the next round? I would like you to draw draw me Cryo Shell and go.
Ooh.
The band?
Alright, I've made a masterpiece.
And your time is up.
I've made beauty.
Oh, that's an image. That's a nice helix shell. That's not as nice of a helix shell. That's also a shell. That's a swirl of some kind. Okay. There's a band that's screaming lines into the wind.
Wait, why did everyone else go with tears as well?
That's Cryo Shell.
I don't know if we can show that other one.
Don't say it. I couldn't add anything within that minute.
Do we have to censor this?
No, it's fine.
Don't say it.
It's art. You don't censor art.
Mine actually represented the soul of the band.
But wasn't creeping in that, so...
Mine included the lines that are in the band's logo.
Mal, why did you draw the BCC as setting into a cult-like entity in the sky?
It's Cryoshell. It's a band and the shell.
Yeah, it looks like it's just like this evolution of the normal guy in the band, and then like his spiritual mysticism turns into this cult midget.
Well, of course, as we all know, this is the image for Cryo Shell on Biosector 01. Purely because I think it made me laugh the most, I'm gonna give this to Oculus.
Yeah, baby.
Boo!
Look
No!
at his sad face. He's just so sad. Next up, please draw me your best representation of Bionicle Rahi Beasts and go.
Oh, snap.
All right.
All right.
Everyone knows this one.
I don't know, man.
Time!
Here we go.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
that's
That's a Rahi
that's
beast.
something.
You gotta
That's
watch
something.
out.
Oh gosh.
These are some beautiful interpretations. I'm amazed by how well you guys remembered the cover, actually.
I think I remember the cover to another book.
Is that Sonic? Come on.
No, it's Rahi Beast.
It's Rahi Beast.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I spelled his name wrong. How could I do this?
No!
Oh, not Greg. The Holy Greg's name.
As we all know, Bionicle Rahi Beast was a book released in summer of 2005, featuring many fan-made beasts that became canonized.
So who's the winner?
I don't know what it is, but LM's depth that he did on the picture, I really like that.
It looks nothing
But-
like the Tataract.
Yeah, but I got it.
It
I
totally
got it.
does.
I call
though.
hacks.
It's just
I
very
got
stylized.
the title, man.
Guys, remember the rules changed. The game has changed, son of Flynn.
The future is now, old man.
Something about LM's that it keeps drawing me in.
It must be that it's your own team.
I swear to you, it's not.
Look, let me just call LJ real quick.
Do we have an official winner yet?
I'm making a final LM.
Okay,
Aw.
another point to modularity.
Call me biased, but I really liked it.
You need to tell Political Slime to stop being a biased judge on the Modularity versus BCC.
Stop being a biased judge in the contest between Modularity and BCC.
Okay, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Did you have a balanced breakfast this morning?
I did. I had a very balanced breakfast.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Special guest star
Featuring LJ.
On that note, everyone ready for the next thing? Draw for me your best representation of Managua.
Oh boy.
Of Managua? Okay, this is really easy.
The Matanui online game, if you have never heard of it before. Which, if you haven't, who are you? Please, send me a message.
I am Tahu. My strength will burn away the enemy.
That sounds lame.
Time.
I have objectively the best one.
That's a lie. That honor goes to me.
Bulkle Mog.
What?
What is that, John?
Phil backfired on me.
I like it. It's nice.
Is that the sundial?
It's the loading screen.
What?
Oh, watch. That's something.
Glenda, what?
Oh, that's a pretty good one, Klendak.
I included the cursor with the turnaround thing.
That's a pretty good computer, actually, all things considered.
I ran out of time to draw anything on the screen.
Hug 2 is better.
How dare you? For one thing.
It is.
Fight.
The first one is fine if you like playing a 30-minute cutscene that's incredibly claustrophobic. The second one is actually a game, and it looks amazing in some aspects. There's actual
cold.
gameplay.
And grinding.
Yeah,
There's grinding.
and it's just like,
Grinding.
there's more emphasis on exploration, and it's not even that hard. I've beat that game like 6 times.
Orion, I hope you realize that you have officially secured yourself in 0th place.
Hey, you're speaking to the man who has no sweat beating a Nika Island assault in under 40 minutes. I can do it.
I legitimately pity you. This is the image for Managua on Biosector.
Clearly, I came the closest.
LM has a beautiful computer, and had he had any kind of anything on the computer, would have won. Waj, John, nice, but no.
Yeah.
Same goes for Uck. Leo's is okay.
Okay, come on, look at that shading.
Mal's is weirdly distorting.
It looks like Picasso.
It does look a little like Picasso, actually, yeah.
He even got the telescope.
That's a good point.
I thought we were supposed to encapsulate the entire game in one picture.
As much as I like the scene with the two stones, I don't think it's the most iconic thing about Managua.
It's the ending that's the most iconic part of Managua.
With the fireworks?
So that way you can play Managua 2.
Final decision, I'm gonna go with Mal.
Yes.
All right.
Finally, validation.
Everyone ready for the next thing. Draw me your best visual representation of the kingdom, and go.
I have
Oh,
literally
geez.
forgotten everything about that.
Ah, I know exactly what to draw.
Darn, I have to bring it down to a PG, though.
And that's time.
Mine might need some explanation.
What, John?
It's a rocket with the Unity, Duty, Destiny symbol, but the symbol turned out really terribly.
Is this PG?
This is R-rated.
Mine is supposed to be the Makuta that absorbed all the other Makutas.
Ford, you stole my idea.
Ford, I think that comes from DeviantArt, to be honest.
It also includes the look on Tanma's face when he sees it.
I have Silver Takanuva with the sundial.
So mine here, we have Tahu, and he's whipping his Matoran slave, and there's decapitated Takua.
That's Dark Mirror.
The kingdom is where Matoro fails.
Oh yeah, the kingdom is the boring one.
The Kingdom is a two-part short story written by Greg Farshtey, which was released on Bionicle.com.
Darn it, I have the total wrong place, 'cause I think the Toa Kingdom.
Klenda, what exactly is yours? I still can't quite figure it out.
Mine is supposed to be like a landscape. You and the little wormy things were supposed to be what was left of this society on the planet.
Oh, this is what happens
Okay.
after the gamers rose up.
There was like rubble everywhere, and I was trying to do like a broken moon up there, so it was supposed to be highly symbolic, but I didn't get enough time.
In case the rationale for mine wasn't clear, at the end of the story, they say that because Madanui, the island in that universe, is falling apart, they're going to build a rocket ship and leave the planet.
This is the image that BSO1 has for the Kingdom.
Mal's is close. Yeah, it's Takanuva on the left.
As is mine.
Leo, I don't know what's going on in yours.
Obese Makuta is telling Matoro to die.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to Mal.
More validation.
Yes! And then there's one last one. I would like you to draw for me the My Lego Network Bionicle campaign. And go.
I used to love the My Lego Network. I won't draw anything good, though.
What are you talking about? You've only had consistent bangers so far.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Time.
This is probably my best work.
Oh, that's John, why?
I didn't know what to draw.
I've got Echo, and then I've got a kind of sketch of Ranu, my Lego Network square.
I think I might win this one.
This is a hard choice, mostly because I don't think any of these are very good.
You know the bee emoji has to win.
I like the ones that have Echo, but only one person remembered the fact that Echo has two different colored eyes.
Oh, snap.
I think I gotta give it to Ak.
Oof.
Yeah, baby.
That's all I've got for Quick Draw.
Yay.
Thank you everyone for participating. That's the game, alright. Time to go home.
GG.
Modularity wins!
No! I've got my next game, the premiere of a game that I've been very excited to share.
Ooh.
A game that's all about knowing people
Ugh.
and Lego. In this game, I am going to ask the person I choose a question about their opinion on something Lego or Bionicle related. And then the other two are going to have to write down their answers about what they think the person would say. I will start it with a modularity going in this round, and I will choose Slime to answer the question. So we're gonna go with an easy one for the first round. Slime, your favorite Bionicle set.
Oh gosh, this is actually kind of hard.
It will be Waj and Oculus who have to guess.
Do they get two guesses or do they both have
They both
to...
get an individual guess. Waj, let's see, what did you guess?
I'd pick the Cardus Dragon.
Hey!
All right.
Darn it, you took my choice.
Okay, then you get 2 points then.
Yes!
Yeah.
I call hacks.
I thought for sure it was going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Bionicle set, yes.
Yes.
All right, it's time for the BCC. Orion, what is your least favorite Lego theme?
I don't know. Here, I got one. I don't know. I just picked something.
All right, Malaris, what do you guess?
I'll have to try and shoot with Duplo.
All right, and Klenda, what do you guess?
DC Comics superheroes.
Mal was right with Duplo.
How did Mel get that right? I just randomly picked one.
I'm thinking about all the times that you hated on me for posting Duplo in our set games.
I was thinking of saying City, actually, but I thought, nah, that's too obvious. I'll go with, like, another one.
Now we're back to modularity. Waj, what is your favorite year of Bionicle?
2017.
You make me sick.
So, Slime, what do you think Waj's favorite year of Bionicle is?
I think his favorite year is 2004?
Alright, Oculus, what do you think?
Gonna go with 2001. Play it safe.
Slime is correct with 2004.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. I seem to remember you saying that at some point, but wasn't sure.
I mentioned it on LJ's show, I think.
Time for another round with the BCC, and this time we're going to take Klenda for the question. Which is your least favorite Bionicle movie?
All of the above.
Okay.
Obviously, it's the Lego movie.
Mal, what do you think Klenda's least favorite Bionicle movie is?
The first one, Mask of Light.
Alright, Orion, what do you say?
What's the one that's not the first movie but doesn't have the spiders?
Legends of Metro Nui.
Yeah, that one.
That's one you're going with?
Yeah.
You're both wrong. She answered Legendary Born.
But no, The Legend of Born is the only good one.
Leo, die.
Blasphemy.
Fun fact, Orion cried while watching Legend Reborn as a kid.
Yeah, well, no, because I had no friends for, like, my entire childhood. And I was sad when, like, Managua fist bumped Akar, and I, like, thought about that every day for a week, and was, like, really sad that I didn't have anyone to fist bump either. Don't laugh, okay? Come on.
Back to modularity for this next round. This time it is Oculus who will be answering the question. What is your favorite Bionicle Kanohi?
Oh.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna guess this one.
Let's start with Slime.
The Picari, golden Picari, if color is specified.
Alright, and Waj?
I picked the Great Road.
Slime is correct with the Picari.
Who would have guessed? It is almost as
It's
if
almost as though it's on
Oculus
his
is,
self-mock.
like, persona for literally all time.
This next question is for Malaris. Who is your favorite Toa?
Just pick, like, a super obvious Toa. Just say that's your favorite.
Tahu!
The red one.
So, Klenda, what do you guess?
Kopaka?
Orion, what do you guess?
Kopaka.
You're both wrong. It's Liwa. Alright, that gives modularity a huge lead after this game.
We might actually win this for 1 year.
I know!
Next up, we're on to Location Locator, hosted by Waj.
Here's the thing about locations in the Bionicle universe. There's a lot of them. So I want you guys to see if you know all of the locations or some of the locations. And so I have this little drawing that somebody did based on the numbers in this image. I'll be asking you guys what that particular place is called. Okay, since BCC doesn't have as many points as modularity, you can go first. So the first one that I'll ask you about is, what is 5?
5 is the northern continent.
It is the northern continent.
Just to clarify, anyone can answer at any point.
We'll switch sides every round. So modularity. What is 38?
Is that Axon's home island? I know he's from one of the legs.
Is that Destral?
Can someone remind me what the name of the Dark Hunter place is?
Daxia.
I'm gonna vote for Daxia.
Well, it is not Daxia. It's Kitongu's island.
Ah.
Of course it's Kitongu's island. Of
course.
Yep.
Of course it's Kitongu's island.
That jerk owns his own island?
For the next one, the BCC. What is 27?
Part of me wants to say Xia, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, Zia is in the north.
It's the left island.
I thought these were unnamed islands.
I thought they were too.
Greg has canonized locations slowly over the years.
What? I haven't been keeping up with
There
this.
is a map with all
Yeah.
the locations named.
When Bionicle is dead, I said that's it.
No, didn't you hear, Greg? It's never the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
My hunch is the Vizrak Island.
I got nothing.
Did anyone guess Stealth yet?
It's not any of those. So, modularity. You could try and guess. What is 27?
Could it be
Kitongu's island.
where the Shadowed One and Ancient are from?
Looking for a name, Judd. I don't really think about Bionicle lore. I'm a big fan.
I have no idea then.
Got this from BSO1.
I've gone outside and looked at rocks, and they kind of look pretty similar, so... I don't know, man.
The answer is Artidax.
Oh!
Oh.
Artifax. That's where Mizrax was in prison.
Now we move on to the image editing part of this game, where I'm going to give an image, say for Metro Nui, and giving a few locations that you will have to draw a circle to denote where you think those locations are. The Protodermis Falls, Bakama's Foundry, and Assemblage Village. So everyone post your images.
Leo, you're not in this game.
Yeah, I am.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Blast. Who is in this game? Klenda, LQ, and Mal. So
Yeah.
okay.
What? It's the American flag.
The one that I didn't mark is the Assembler's Village.
Mal actually got it the closest.
I got Vakama's Foundry almost spot on.
See, I would have been closer if I didn't mix up Ko-Metru and Ga-Metru.
I think I got pretty close to Vakama's as well.
Point to the BCC. This is the last one. Zvoya Nui.
Voya Nui has the coolest design of any of the islands.
Okay, so here's the Lake of Protodermis, Nui Caves, and the Lost Land.
I don't remember Protodermis on Voya Nui at all.
Me
To
neither.
be fair, does anyone remember anything about Voyanui?
Yes, because I
Yeah.
played Nog, and you went to all sorts of locations of Nog.
And time.
For mine, blue is Protodermis Lake, black is the caves, and yellow is the Lost Lands.
I'll let you decide what mine are.
On mine, I didn't mean for the Lost Land circle to be as big as it is.
Just circle the whole map while you're at it, man.
I was going for the idea that the Lost Land was where Morinui was before it sunk.
It looks like Klenda got it pretty accurately.
I do not see a lake there. Oh, wait. Maybe I do see it.
If you squint really, really, really hard.
I think this is it.
It's more like a pond of Protodermis, not a lake.
2-pixel lake. But anyway, that point goes to the BCC, and that is Location Locator.
Now it is halfway through. So head over to the BCC's channel to watch part 2, which will get less views.
Hopefully not, but
Oof.
yeah, that is the trend.
But it's the truth.